Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? It's your boy Money. I'm back with another one, man. And this one here is something that I'm proud to say. Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia is almost official, and they should be announcing it very, very soon. Now, I don't know if it's the Tuesday today or next Tuesday, but it should be announced very soon. Unless the people get on up in here, we gonna talk about it. We got Friday night fights, we got Saturday night fights, and they some good fights, man. I think we all will enjoy them. No people chime in. No people chime in. We're all in the building, man. Y'all hit them thumbs up for me, man. Yeah, I know a lot of people, disappointed about this Mikey and Earl, and to me, it's mind boggling to me. You know what I mean? It's mind boggling, but we gonna touch on all these subjects today. No, I just can't see how people can say that this fight is not interesting. You know what I mean? Mikey Garcia, a badass dude, man. Bad. And I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a little fearful for Errol Spence against Mikey Garcia. You know, Mikey Garcia is somebody that you can't count out a no fight. No fight. You did. We gonna touch on all this. Let's get like 4 more viewers, man. At least let's get 10. We can rock and roll, man. How everybody doing out there? Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Games XD, man. No doubt. Much love to you too, bro. Just about to talk about this. This Errol Spence and Mikey. It's look like it's fit to be official for March 26th. And I just can't wait for them to put the stamp on it, man. I'm waiting for them to put the stamp on it, give us the green light. We see these dudes look at each other, face to face. Like I say, Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia is one hell of a fight. Man, James, shouts out to you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this fight, man, is more competitive than what people think. And I'm giving Mikey Garcia all his credit in the world, yo. All his credit in the world. The narrative from people is Mikey jumping up 2 weight classes. Mikey really only jumping up 1 weight class, man. Scoop Dizzy, what's going down, bro? Yeah, we can say Spence by murder, bro. Spence my guy, but it's not gonna be as easy, as everybody think, yo. You know what I mean? But we gonna touch on it in 1 minute, Game XD. I think he me, I can say 8 or 9. It could possibly go to the 10th, man. Mikey is a veteran, yo. Mikey is a veteran fighter and skillful as fuck. And when you look at Mikey and Earl, they kind of mirror each other, man. I always say these things. They both fundamentally sound. They both love to work off the jab. They both understand range and distance. And they both can shoot right and go left or shoot left and come right, even though Earl is a southpaw. So it's all about angles. And Mikey is one of the best with angles and timing. One of the best with angles and timing. And I'm going to say this, yo. I got to say, Mikey will be able to land one of his hardest punches on Errol Spence. I feel like with Earl's style of fighting, as you've seen with Adrian Broner against Mikey Garcia, even Robert Easter Jr. against Mikey Garcia, they fought, carefully. They fought carefully to avoid Mikey power. They fought carefully to avoid Mikey power. I think Errol gives Mikey the chance to land his biggest shot, you know. And once he landed, we go see what type of damage do it present to Errol Spence. Because like we say, we know all the rumors about Mikey breaking Madonna ribs and sporing and things like that. And we know all the fighters who say Mikey packs a big punch. You know what I mean? And Mikey, like I say, man, he sparring with the likes of Edwin Valero, Manny Pacquiao, things like that, man. Like, you understand angles, you understand the word I'm looking for. You understand the pressure style. Let me say that. The pressure style that Errol Spence will present to him. You know, what's going to be the problem is Errol height and power. Yep. Game XD. Yep. Scoop this. Mikey good, but seeing that Easter fight makes me think Errol going to walk him down and stop him whenever he's ready to close the night. Well, I ain't gonna say he gonna be able to walk him down and stop him whenever he's ready. It's just that Errol Spence pace, man. The pace that he fight at, and he force you to fight almost every second of a round. You know, we gonna see how Mikey, you know, handle that pressure. Because as we all see, and we look at Mikey Garcia fights, we all usually see Mikey control the pace of the fight. You know, he control the pace of the fight. With Errol, he's not going to be able to control the pace of the fight, but he's going to be able to hit Errol with his biggest shot, and we go see if that shot get Errol Spence respect or not. If that punch is powerful as everybody's saying it is, and they get Errol Spence respect, it's going to get very interesting, man. It's going to get very interesting. You know what I mean? And it's just me giving Mikey Garcia his credit, yo. True game XD, yup. No. Jackal Fitness, AW approved, Errol Spence, so it don't make sense. What's going on, my brother? You know, just hearing about, yeah, you know, Mikey can fight his ass out, bro. But my thing is, like, we must give Mikey the respect. We must give him the respect. We must give him the respect of a 4-division world champion, an undefeated fighter that beat good fighters, man. That beat good fighters. So my thing is, you know, you got suckers. The boxing voice. I'm gonna say it right now. Fuck the boxing voice. That way or no way. You know what I mean? You got suckers like him running around with the narrative of Errol Spence and Mikey shouldn't be on pay-per-view. Oh, we know Earl's gonna do this. This fight should have been on pay-per-view. This fight should have been on pay-per-view. So why is this fight on pay-per-view? You got suckers running around saying this is a dumb matchup. You know what I mean? So when they look at this fight, man, and you got a 4-division world champion, like I say, this is not Mikey Garcia jumping up 2 weight classes. This is Mikey Garcia jumping up 1 weight class. You know what I mean? Mikey Garcia fought at 140. What Adrian Broner did was jumping up 2 weight classes. Adrian Broner never fought at 140 when he jumped up to fight Marcos Madonna. You dig what I mean? So looking at that and looking at people like Terrence Crawford come up to 147. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather jump up 5 weight classes. Manny Pacquiao do 8 weight classes. These are fighters that were successful, man. These are fighters that are successful. You know, so you never know what can happen in the sport of boxing, man. It's boxing. It's boxing. And when you look at the 147-pound landscape of fighters, you know, when you look at the landscape of fighters, man, what you say, D? I really respect Mikey for this, and you know what's crazy, Monty Bud didn't really want to fight Earl either. So I really respect Mike Hart. I ain't gonna say that it's Bud that don't want to fight Earl. It's just that, man, when you look at Top Rank, they not about to put Terrence Crawford in there with Errol Spence right now, man. It's just not about to happen. You know what I mean? So when people see that, man, they like to jump at the narrative of saying Earl afraid of Bud or Bud afraid of Earl. That ain't the problem, man. See, I understand the politics. I understand the notation of what's going on with the fight game. So when you look at ESPN giving Terrence Crawford a big ass contract like that, the Errol Spence fight not about to get made that fast, man. Terrence Crawford next opponent is already on the market, so I already know what's going on. But I'm gonna stay on this subject with Mikey and Errol, the fight that's fit to be made. You know what I mean? And that's giving Mikey the rightful respect that he deserves, man. You know, like I say, you got suckers out here running with the narrative saying Earl cherry picking or this and that. But Mikey Garcia wanted Errol Spence. You know what I mean? He wanted Errol Spence. And shouts out to Mikey for staying firm and staying solid, you know, and getting the fight that he want. You know, and salute to Errol for fighting Mikey Garcia. And like I was gonna say, once you look at the landscape of the 147-pound division, you got Keith Thurman talking about he wanted 2 tune-up before he fight Errol, but he can come back and face Sean Porter, a motherfucker who gave him his toughest fight to this date, and arguably could have won that fight. But you can face Sean Porter without any tune-up, but you can't fight Errol Spence. All right, so we know that situation. Sean Porter in the ring say Errol Spence would be the easiest fight to get made. But you turn around and say, oh, it's up to the WBC and this, that, and the third. But now you want to keep Thurman and talk for a fight. You know, we know Terrence Bud Crawford and Top Rank is not really trying to fight Errol Spence at this moment, no matter what they say. No matter what the hell they say, on the simple fact of, once you look at the situation in the contracts, they not go risk Terrence Crawford getting his ass beat and stealing the thunder from ESPN to Terrence Crawford this early on, and they haven't made no money off of him yet. So that's just that. And the same with Fox got Earl, and Al got the new contract with Fox, and as you see now, Mikey and Earl might be on Fox pay-per-view and not Showtime pay-per-view because they haven't made no money off of Earl yet. So that fight is not realistic to like the end of 19 or the early 20s, and rightfully so. Rightfully so, because Terrence Crawford was supposed to get Manny Pacquiao. Errol Spence was supposed to get Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, and Keith Thurman. You know what I mean? So that's just how that go, man. That's just how that go. But looking at Earl and Mikey, man, one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight, man. Brooklyn Child Boxing, what's going on, my brother? One hell of a fight, man. Once you look at it, and you look at the story behind it, Mikey Garcia darn to be great. Errol Spence, you know, coming back to revenge and avenge friends, and Robert Easton and Adrian Broner from losing to Mikey Garcia. They got a big time storyline behind it, and then you got a black man fighting a Mexican. You know what I mean? You got a black man fighting a Mexican, bro. Black Horseman, what's going down, my G? You know, you got a black man fighting a Mexican, man. And once you look at that, and the fight looked like it's supposed to take place in Texas, it's a seller, man. That fight can be a seller. You know, it can be a seller. So a lot of people might be pissed off at this fight, but I'm one that I likes the fight, man. I really do like the fight. You know, and like I say, people would be a fool not to give Mikey Garcia a chance in this fight. They would be a fool. You know, yes, Errol Spence is the bigger fighter, the more stronger fighter. But like I say, man, Mikey Garcia is so fundamentally sound. You know, packs a big punch. You know what I mean? These are the stories around the gyms. You know what I'm saying? Mikey been around the game all his life. Father, brothers, uncles. You dig what I mean? And spoiled some great fighters. You know what I mean? Like I mentioned earlier, Edwin Valero, one badass fighter, man. You know, rest in peace. You know, he was a bad motherfucker. Used to spoil Mikey Garcia. So when you look at situations like that, man, you can never, ever count Mikey Garcia out. Ever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this fight as it's gonna be entertaining. You know, the fans are going to flock to the fight. If it's in Dallas or wherever the fight may be, it's going to be on fire. You know, you're going to bring fighters out. You're going to bring superstars out. You know what I mean? I ain't saying to the magnitude of a Floyd Mayweather, but you got Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence in the ring. It's going to be one hell of a fight, man. It's going to be one hell of a fight. And if Errol dominates Mikey in this fight, the whole welterweight is really going to be scared. That's true, man. That's true. But the thing is this. Errol been trying to get a big fight, you know, and he deserved a big fight. He deserved a big fight. Kell Brook, LeBron Peterson, great names. But now after that, you want some of the elite welterweights. And like I say, man, they all not trying to fight Errol right now. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we can say the Crawford fight, but I explained that, bro. They're not going to put Crawford in that ring right now as we speak. So after you take those guys after the equation, you take Porter, Thurman, Crawford, and even Danny Garcia out the equation, and you look at the rest of the landscape of the welterweight division, would you guys consider those dudes more credible than a Mikey Garcia? You know what I mean? I can't. I can't. Got good names there. My brother Devin Alexander, Ugis, Luis Collazo, Andre Berto, who said he had never stepped in the ring with Errol Spence. You know, um, what's my guy name? Um, my guy, shit. Uh, can't even get his damn name right now. He about to fight Keith Thurman. Broke Victor Ortiz's jaw. You know, Lopez, Jose Cito Lopez. You know, um, Victor Ortiz. So when you look at those names, man, I can't, I can't, I can't put those guys. I can't put those guys over. Man, Black Horseman, I thank you, my brother. I thank you so much, man. Always showing love. And man, one day I'm gonna show love back. I promise you that, bro. I can't put them guys over a Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I can't put them guys over Mikey Garcia. You know, like I say, and I honestly believe this, and a lot of people might think I'm crazy. I believe Mikey Garcia will beat Devin Alexander, Ugis, Andre Berto, Victor Ortiz, Luis Collazo, Jose Cito Lopez. I really believe that, bro. I really believe Mikey Garcia beat those dudes, man. You know, and I tell them that to their face. You know, I tell them that to their face, man. Like Mikey Garcia, he has a type of heart, like he's not afraid of nobody. You know, Mikey's not afraid of nobody. And he take his craft very seriously. You know, he take his craft very seriously. I don't like people be like, oh, he's going to kill Mikey Garcia to the body. I don't think Errol Spence body shots are going to kill Mikey Garcia. You know, I think over if he was to stop it, it'd be over the pace of accumulation of punches. But when people say body shots, I don't think it'd be the body shot. You know what I mean? I just feel like, and I know a lot of people might think I'm giving Mikey more credit, man, but Mikey a badass dude, man. He a badass dude, bro. Like when you see these fighters in the Mexican community talk about Mikey, they all say he got that heart and that dog in him, man. You know, I got Mikey beating all of them too, and Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. Yeah, I might put like Danny up there, but Danny a motherfucker, man. Danny showed me something in that Porter fight. It'll be tough for Mikey to beat Danny, because I think with the Danny, I ain't gonna say it'd be tough, you know, but I feel like I probably edged Danny in that fight. But Sean Porter might be a rough and tough style to maul him, but Mikey can hold his own. You know, we all wanted the Crawford fight, and Earl right there with Keith Thurman as well. So, like I say, skill wise, none of them guys is over Mikey Garcia. Skill wise, none of them is over Mikey Garcia. You can say far as the power and the strength, they might got him physically. But when you talking about skill wise and mentally toughness, you know what I mean, and being patient and knowing that ring and being a student, the welterweight division is not light years over Mikey Garcia. You know, Gaines PP was going down, you know. So with that being said, you got to give Mikey Garcia a shot, man. You got to give Mikey Garcia a shot. And that's what I don't like. Like people don't, you know, they look at Mikey and they say, oh, he's doing this, he's doing that. But nobody give him credit for trying to be great. Nobody will give Mikey credit for trying to be great. Just think if Mikey Garcia wants to go in here and shock the world and beat Errol Spence Jr., he's #1 pound for pound, man. He is the #1 pound for pound fighter. After that mean, like you said, that mean he would have beat 3 world champions in 3 different weight classes, and they all was undefeated. You know? So, man, Mikey Garcia, man. Mikey Garcia, you must salute him, you must respect him, you must honor him, and you must give him a chance in this fight. Whether you like the fight or not, you must give him a chance in this fight. You know? And I believe early on, Earl's gonna have his hands full, man. He's gonna have his hands full. You know? Because Mikey ain't the type to just take a fight and think he go get his ass beat. I don't know no fighter that'll do that, especially at the top of their game, especially, knowing I could take this type of fight and make this money or reign at this weight class. You know what I'm saying? For him to take the Errol Spence fight, man, he's very, very confident. Very confident that he can beat Errol. You know, he's very confident. And once you got a man that believe he can do something, and that's what he really believe, all you can do is respect it. All you can do is respect it, yo. You know what I mean? It's not for us to come and try to shit on the fight. It's not for us to come and try to use like the boxing voice Nest or Gibbs to say I'm using my platform so this fight won't be on pay-per-view. Like, who the fuck are you to say I'm using my platform to stop these mans who risk their life every day in the ring, and just because you got a fighter that's under a fighter that one weight class under a fighter saying I'm going up to challenge this guy, because I feel like I can beat him, I see something. You run out here and you try to destroy the fight. You know what I'm saying? You try to destroy the fight because you don't like the fight, or you trying to kiss ass to Kenny Porter and Danny Garcia and Sean Porter and Keith Thurman so you can get a press pass. You know what I'm saying? Get a press pass or going to the gym, get some gym time, because that's all Ness trying to do. You know what I mean? I don't knock the hustle. I don't knock nobody hustle. So why would you go out here and knock these men hustle? That's in a profession that's helping you get paid. You understand me? That's helping you get paid. But you go out here and knock this fight. Just think about the boxing voice. And like I said, man, I don't want to see no TBVs, cameras, or shirts at Mikey Garcia press conference or Errol Spence press conference. If you're running out here, Nestor Gibbs from the boxing voice, talking about you trying to destroy this fight for being on pay-per-view, don't show up to these dudes' press conference with a microphone trying to get an interview or get footage that's going to get you paid from your show and from your channel. You know what I mean? It's just absurd to me for you to down a fight that you like. How can you down this fight like it's taking something from you? You know what I mean? These men risking their life for your entertainment and to pay your bills, but you trying to down their fight. That's absurd to me, man. That's absurd to me. Like I say, man, Mikey Garcia, and this me just keeping it real. I believe Mikey Garcia is the bigger name than Errol, and Errol is my number one guy. I think Mikey Garcia fan base is bigger than Errol's, and the Mexicans are going to show up and show out. The Mexicans are going to show up and show out for this fight. Now, me saying that don't mean Errol don't have Mexican fans, or Errol don't have a big fan base, or Errol's name is not big and ranking, because it is. You know what I mean? Like I say, he's my number one fighter at welterweight. He's my favorite fighter in the world, and I ride with him 100%. But I'm gonna call a spade, and I'm not gonna down no fights, and I'm not gonna say Mikey Garcia don't have a chance in this fight because it's boxing, and anything can happen. Look what Nonito Donaire and Ryan Burnett. Shit, Ryan Burnett, to an oblique or something, like two or something, and Nonito Donaire rolled off into the sunset with the WBA. It's boxing, man. Anything can happen. Ace, man, what's going down, brother? So when you see people like that, man, and they shit on the fights, man, it's up to us, boxing outlets, the boxing people, to jump down their throats, man. Don't let them get away with this shit. Whether you like a fighter or not, yo. Whether you like a fighter or not. So I'm just waiting for them to, really finalize this fight and make it official, put that stamp on it. You understand me? And let's get the show on the road, man. Let's get the show on the road. Because even though Mikey is not a full-fledged welterweight, he's just as dangerous as all the other welterweights. And he has a big name and a big following. And him and Errol Spence is a star quality fight that deserves to be on pay-per-view. In my opinion. In my opinion. I feel like Mikey Garcia has done enough. He's earned enough. And he deserves it, yo. He deserves it. And when you look at the situation as a whole, Mikey don't have to pay no sanction to bodies. He vacated his belt. well, one belt that we know, the IBF. You know, he still got the WBC, but maybe he's looking for a big payday himself and a fight of this magnitude. Like he say, he want to dare to be great. He want to fight to where he's not the favorite. You know what I mean? He want to fight to where he's taking a chance. And a fighter like that, man, you gotta always respect, man. You gotta always respect. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna respect Mikey Garcia, you know, and he deserves. Let me see this. Let me say this. He deserves for everybody that's saying they love boxing to respect his choice of going up first of all, but to respect what he's done in boxing, man. You know, a 4 division champion. What, he was off almost 2 years, came back and he said it's going to be the best Mikey Garcia that you'll ever see. You know, this the part of his career to where he's going in. He's not backing down from nothing. He's taking on the big challenges, and that's all the man been doing, yo. That's all the man been doing. So salute to Mikey for that. Now on Errol's side, like I say, Errol been trying to get these welterweights in the ring, man. We all been seeing this. We all been hearing them. We all been seeing them jumping in the ring. You know, we see Keith Thurman take the time off after he fought Danny Garcia. Ain't been back in almost 2 years. We don't know when the hell he coming back. Sean Porter and his daddy, they say one thing, they doing another. You got to sanction the bodies, you know, stopping certain fights. So when you look at Errol Spence and he say, you know what? Okay, I can fight Ugas. But he don't have to fight Ugas until next year. He can take on the Ugas fight. And go in there, if he beat Ugas' ass, everybody gonna say, you know what, he just fought Ugas. You know, he's supposed to do that. He could take the Devin Alexander fight, because I know my brother from St. Louis, Devin, would love to fight Errol Spence. 2 southpaws, you know, a former champion in 2 weight classes. But after losing to Andre Berto, which the fight that I thought he won, if Errol was to go in there and stop Devin Alexander, they'll say Devin, you know, he was on his last leg, and he just lost to this fighter and that fighter. Luis Collazo, the same thing. You know, Amir Khan, he might get a little credit with Amir because Amir got a big following in the fan base and got the UK people behind him. But still, he won't get as much credit as he got from Kell Brook from beating Amir Khan. You know? So it's like, in this boxing game, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. It's damn if you do and damn if you don't. You know? A lot of people not going to like what's going on. A lot of people not going to like it. But I don't see these people jumping down the other welterweight's throat to get into the ring with Errol Spence, you know. So when Errol get a big name like Mikey Garcia, you know, they'll dog it out. They'll dog it out. You know, I know some people that's not happy with the fight, but they respect the fight, and I salute them people. You know, but there's some people I heard that's just being an ass about it. You know, they want to complain about this fight, complain about that fight, but at the same time, when Errol trying to get a fight with the top 3 PBC boys, I don't see no videos telling these other PBC boys to get into the ring with Errol Spence. You know what I mean? I don't see no videos like that. I don't see them saying they go boycott a certain fight because them fighters won't get into the ring with Errol Spence. I don't see them saying Errol Spence deserves a shot at them boys or nothing like that. TBV, you know? And he was the one came out and said nobody is ducking Errol Spence. He said it's a bullshit notion, and he's shutting that shit down. Nobody is ducking Errol Spence. But guess what, though? Guess what? He wants Errol Spence to go up to fight Triple G, you know, for 147, and go up to 160 and fight Triple G. But Mikey Garcia can't go up to fight Errol Spence. You see the bullshit? Like, man, quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me next to Gibbs. Stop playing with me next to Gibbs. You know? So it's like, you can't have it one way and then I want it to go the other way. That's being hypocritical. Very hypocritical. You know? And he linked up with a couple of Errol Spence haters. You know, one of them is a sucker, and he will always be a sucker. Now, he done linked up with him, and they be coming up with notions and little things to try to dog Errol out, talking about the numbers, talking about weight bullying and all these things, the steroid situations and all this. But still, like I say, no videos out trying to put pressure on the welterweight division to fight Errol Spence. You know? But Nessa come out and say, oh, Looked like Bob Earn was right when he said he wanted to make the Terrence Crawford fight. It looked like the PBC side is stalling and balking. Man, quit playing with me, Nestor Gibbs. Ness been around too long to know that when somebody got a fight coming up, yes, you amp that fight coming up by saying you want to fight, the next hot thing that people want to see you fight. And like I say, Terrence Crawford wants to fight Errol Spence. I'm not saying he don't, but his promoters and the network that he fight on, they not gonna let that fight happen right away like that, bro. They just not gonna let that fight happen, knowing they can damage their money, and especially if they already signed a contract. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. It's like somebody on the block and they moving some things and your block popping, and I come around, I got another block, and I say, you know what? Let me take a few of your people over to my block for a minute, and they try my shit and it's way better. And now guess what? They leaving your block to come to my block. You'll be pissed off. Especially if you ain't made no money. Especially if you ain't made no money. So when I see that situation, man, I just look at it as it's all promotion and it's all just talks right now, bro. All just talks. Now the realistic thing is on the PBC side, Errol is already training for Mikey. Oh, no doubt. I already knew that Game XD. Yep, I knew that already, bro. We had talked to him. But the thing is, on the PBC side, we got fighters that Errol can fight. And Mikey Garcia is one of them. And when you look at Sean Porter, like I say, Sean Porter, Thurman, and Danny Garcia, none of them is taking a step towards Errol Spence and trying to make the unification happen. None of them are taking the step. Well, Danny don't have a belt, but Sean and Porter, Sean and Thurman has the belts, and they talking about fighting each other, which I'm not mad at. It was a hell of a fight the first fight. A hell of a fight the first fight. And the second fight would be just as good if Keith Thurman injury that he so-called is healed up. You know what I mean? It'd be just as good. So I don't knock the fight. You know what I'm saying? I just knocked the point of them, gave this man Errol a whole fucking ultimatum, and he finished. He did everything they asked of him. Everything they asked of him, he did. And you look up, and they still won't challenge the man. They still won't challenge the man. So with that being said, they say go hunt and go out looking for a fight. Well, if a fight just fall in my hand, and it's a great name and a great fighter, and somebody that I know go get into that ring and challenge me, guess what? I'm taking it. I'm taking it. And it's a platform. It's a platform that you've been looking for. You got to take it. You got to take it, man. We'll see what the pay-per-view numbers do. We know a lot of people praying for this fight to fail. A lot of people praying for this fight to fail. But I know for a fact that this fight will be successful, yo. This will be a successful fight. Because of the build-up, because of the names. You know what I mean? And it's going down, yo. It's going down. It is going down. Robert Garcia, the big G, they will come up with a game plan. It will be an effective game plan. And we all want to enjoy this fight. We all want to enjoy this fight. Even the ones talking about they don't like it. They're going to have their ass around the television watching this fight. Watching this fight, man. And the date, the date's supposed to be March 16th. The venue is supposed to be Dallas Cowboys Stadium. We don't know if that's going to be the exact venue, but it's out there that this fight should be getting ready to be announced, man, very soon. Very soon, man. I can't wait to see these dudes at the podium. Like I said, I can't wait to see them stare down each other face to face in that face off. And I can't wait to see a lot of eggs get cracked on a lot of people's faces. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait, man. I just can't wait. But Friday night, man, we got some fights coming up. Saturday night. I don't know if y'all familiar with Boots, man. Jerron Ennis from Philly. One bad boy, got skills out this world, man. Very entertaining, very, very, very entertaining, man. Very entertaining. And I'm a big fan of his, man. That Philly boy is a bad boy. And I think Boots fighting that welterweight, if I'm not mistaken. That's a bad boy, man. That's a bad boy. All he gotta do is just, continue to do what he do. You know what I mean? Um, Stay focused, stay grounded. You know, and don't overdo things. And just keep on winning, man. He going up against Raymond Serrano. Raymond Serrano, he a good fighter. He lost to Iceman Malik Hawkins in a 10 rounder. Alex Adejo, who got a fight coming up Saturday against Maurice Hooker for the WBO. We're gonna talk about that. Brad Solomon, Emmanuel Taylor, and to Kareem Mayfield. And those are all good fighters. They all fought for titles or was in the championship fight, except Malik Hawkins. Alex Adejo fought for a title. Brad Solomon, Emmanuel Taylor, we know he fought Kareem Mayfield, lost to Chris Algieri, fought Lucas Matisse. So you got Raymond Serrano. He been around. He been around. He fought some good names, but I ain't taking on Boots, man. Boots that's a bad boy, bro. That's a bad boy. If y'all don't know him, he's very entertaining. Like I say, Philadelphia native, one of my favorite fighters to this day. And that's gonna be very entertaining. Very, very entertaining, man. Very entertaining. Then we got Kenneth Sims Jr. on the undercard. We got George Diaz. He a bantamweight going up against Arnold Kahagi. I can't pronounce his last name. That's an 8th rounder. Kenneth Sims Jr. in the 8th rounder. And it's going down, man. It's going down. That's gonna be one hell of a fight. We all gonna be able to enjoy that. One hell of a card. Let's just say that. One hell of a card. In Philly, my bro Greg Hackett will be in the building. I'm gonna try to get Greg Hackett on one of these lives, man. He say go come fuck with me, so we'll get Greg Hackett on her. And then on Saturday, November the 17th, and the 16th is my sister's birthday. So, Jarrell Big Baby Miller is back. He the headliner in the heavyweight division. Going up against Bodane Danu. That's a 12 rounder. Should be a title eliminator. We got Clarissa Shields going up against Hannah Rankins. We know Clarissa Shields signed a 1-fight deal with the Zone and Eddie Hearn. She was supposed to be fighting Christina Hammers, but we know Hammers, man, caught some type of sickness, which kind of fucked that super fight up. And I was looking forward to that fight, man. Looking very forward to that fight. But they will be fighting 2019. We got Brandon Rios back against Raymond Alvarez, in the middleweight division, 10-rounder. What the hell Brandon Rios doing fighting that middleweight? Then we got Gabe Rosado going up against Luis Arias in another middleweight. We all know Gabe. Gabe is a warrior that fought some of everybody. Gabe been robbed out a few fights. But one thing Gabe do, he come to fight. We know Luis Arias once was with Floyd Mayweather in the money team. He lost to Danny Jacobs, but he came back, got a win under his belt. Now he finna fight Gabe Rosado. And him and Gabe, they got a little history because Gabe lost to Jellion Love, which could have been one of them robberies that a lot of people say. It was a good fight. I had Jellion winning myself. I won't say it's a robbery, but some people thought Gabe won. Some people thought Jellion won. But we all know Jellion and Luis Arias, very, very close homeboys, used to support each other. Both were signed with the money team. So now Luis Arias can, step up and do something to, try to say, savage the bad blood between Jellion and Gabe Rosado. And that press conference, it didn't fall short, man. Gabe Rosado and Luis, they had their little words going back and forth. Gabe told the boy he got so many losses, that he'll never look up to him. Luis Arias told that to Gabe, and Gabe told that boy been watching him for a while. So it's gonna be a good scrap. It's gonna be a good scrap. One thing I know though, Luis Arias better come to fight this time. When he fought Danny Jacobs, we talked a lot of shit. And I don't want to hear the stage was too big. Like once you talk that type of shit, you gotta back it up. And I'm a big fan of Luis Arias, but don't talk shit and go in there and don't back it up, yo. Don't talk shit and don't go in there and back it up. Because one thing we know for a fact is Gabe Rosado is coming to fight. Gabe Rosado is coming to fight. And I got to get Gabe the edge in the fight. But Luis Arias is a hell of a fighter. We go see what he do if he go bite down. He got to bite down. But it's going to be some good-ass fights, man. Some good-ass fights coming on, Everybody got to enjoy it. It's going to be great. Um, the zone card that's in Kansas. That's where Brandon Rio's from. And the Boots card is going on in Philly, man. You know, and Philly is happening on Friday night on Showtime. Let me not say that. You know, this is Showbox on Friday night, and we gonna enjoy it, yo. We gonna enjoy it. You know, we see what y'all talking about in the chats. See what's going on in the chats, in the chats, in the chats. I'm coming, everybody. 1 minute. Doing a little testing right now. A little testing. I want everybody too on here, man, to go subscribe to Black Fight Fan, man. That's my brother, man. One of the best doing it. Ain't too many touching them out here, man. Y'all go subscribe to Black Fight Fan TV. Let me come to the chest right now, everybody. Just testing my brother Black Fight Fan, you know. Just shout a little love to you, boy. Oh no, nothing y'all want to talk about, nothing nobody want to talk about. Throw some ideas out there, man. Let's keep talking this boxing. Besides the haters. Try to see what my bro Chestnut at. He probably at school right now. Oh, in the Keith Thurman situation, man. Now they saying Keith Thurman supposed to be coming back in January to face Louise. Not Louise. I don't know why I keep forgetting this dude's name, man. I'm always messing this man's name up. But the man that broke Victor Ortiz's jaw, I just said his name, man. Man, the Mexican. I like him too. He got hard. You know, training with Robert Garcia right now. And I'm always, man. They was scheduled to fight earlier, but he supposed to hurt his hand. Canelo Chicon. Canelo knocked his ass out. Man, why I keep forgetting this dude's name, man. But yeah, though, Keith Thurman supposed to be returning in January. We don't know how true it is. You know, he supposed to have been back in X amount of times now, man. You know, and we don't know when this dude coming back. But shit. I can't get the name, man. It's just a simple name. I can't get it. I said his name before already too. But yeah, we'll see if it's true or not. I pray it's true. You know what I mean? I pray it's true. Like, even though I be on Keith Thurman ass, man, I like him. You know, I like Keith Thurman. He's a hell of a fighter. A hell of a fighter, man. Like I say, if Keith Thurman was to come back and beat Sean Porter, everybody, and this Monty Brown saying this right now on Monty Brown TV, right? If you take the tune-up fight with the Lopez, you know, I can't get his first name. If you take that fight, you know, and if he beat him and then turn around and fight Sean Porter, because we know Sean Porter don't want none of Errol Spence right now. If they was to fight in March, January, March, April, May, and if he was to beat Sean Porter, it's going to be hard. He got to beat him in impressive fashion. You know, because if he still got his title and he come back and he become the WBC and the WBA champion again, it's going to be hard not to put him back as the #1 welterweight. You know, this just me being real here. It's going to be hard not to say Keith Thurman is back to being the #1 welterweight. But the thing is, will he face Errol Spence after that? You know, will he face Errol Spence after that? And that's what he's going to have to do. You know, that's what he's going to have to do. Because if you come back and fight Josecito Lopez, sorry, man, for forgetting your name, and you get that tune up, and you go after Sean Porter, and you beat Sean Porter, is no way, it's nothing. It's nothing that he can say. It's nothing that he can do to dodge Errol Spence after that, man. You know, if he don't fight Errol Spence after that, then that's when everyone must say that Keith Thurman is afraid of Errol Spence Jr. And I ain't the type to say no fighter is afraid of nobody. But if you was to come back and get the rematch against Josecito Lopez, take him out, then come back and beat Sean Porter, you know, become unified champion, it's nothing that should stop you and Errol Spence Jr. It's nothing. It's nothing that should stop you guys from fighting. No, nothing. Yeah, nothing. One second, fellas. You know, he should embrace that fight because we all know that Earl deserve a fight from all them boys right now, man. He deserve a fight from all them boys. Marcus Davis, yeah, Jerron Ennis is the future, very talented fighter. He going to be a problem. He can do it all in there. Man, Marcus Davis, the boy is bad, man. The boy is bad. I just want him not to get too confident. You understand? Don't get too confident. Understand where you at, because he can get better. As good as he is, he can always get better. I saw some little slip ups in the last fight. The showboat is going to have to stop a little bit. I'm not telling him to turn it down, but once you're going up against the elites at the 147, you're going to have to stay fully focused, bro. Fully focused. But when you talk about counter punching, foot movement, power, defense, man, the boy got it all. He's the total package, and he is the real deal. But the thing is, the 147-pound division is stacked, and there's a lot of people that started this the real deal, and that's the total package. So him, Boots, and Josh Taylor. I'm sorry, not Josh Taylor. Josh Kelly at the welterweight division. Those are my two guys right there that I say, and one across the pond and one in Philly. That I say that in the future, as long as they stay focused and learn and get better and not rush things, they're gonna be a problem for anybody, bro. They're gonna be a problem for anybody. That's how good those dudes are, man. That's how good they are. When you look at the skills, you look at the heart, and you look at the determination, all they got to do is just keep learning and getting better, and everything else will take care of itself. Everything else will take care of itself, man. That's what I like about them dudes, man. But Friday night, y'all don't miss that fight. It's going down. Showbox. Showbox Saturday night. It's gonna be on the zone. If y'all don't got the zone, I recommend y'all get it, man. I recommend y'all get that. The zone. It's a hell of a app, man. It's one hell of an app, and I ain't get it. I got it because I love boxing. A lot of people mad at Eddie Hearn. I'm mad at Eddie Hearn for doing the shit he did to Wilder, but I got it because I love boxing. And Canelo on there now. We got Tevin Former. I don't know if this fight with Maurice Hooker and Sadeo is going to be on the zone or not. I'm going to have to check and see. But that's a world title fight, WBO. And that fight is going to be very entertaining, yo. Maurice Hooker and Alex Sadeo. I'll be messing his last name up. I said I be getting his name wrong, but I'm a big fan of him. Alex Sadeo got a great offense, man. A great offense. His only thing is no defense. No defense. And once you get into that fight and all you can do is bang, bang, bang it out, you got to be careful down the line, yo. You got to be very careful down the line because you get hit with some shit that you don't see. And good night, Sally, for you, Good night, Sally. Clarissa Shields go give up a great fight. Like I said, we want her to see her fight Christina Hammers, but the things happen with her and Christina where she supposed to be out until March or something like that. So let's just pray that she get better, Christina Hammers. Once it's an injury like that or whatever the thing was, we want to wish the best for those type of things, because it is life after boxing. But Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman, you summer gun. You son of a gun. We're going to see what he do, man. We're going to see what him and Sean Porter do. Like I say, man, the things they just did to Errol Spence, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, bro. So all we got to do is look out and just wait and see. Wait and see. Like I say, I don't want none of y'all to miss the fights on Friday or on Saturday, man. It's going to be good fights. Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia. You know, it should begin signed, sealed, and delivered pretty soon. We thought it was gonna be today, but it might just be next Tuesday. They might working out where the venue gonna be at, this, that, and the third. But I know it's just a little few kinks, and that fight will begin announced, and we will begin to face off with those two, man. You know what I mean? We will begin to face off. But I'm about to get ready to jump up off of her, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me right now, man. I know I went on for that long. I just wanted to come and show, some love to the people. The people show some love back. You know what I mean? Get this little information out there. So when it do get signed, y'all know I will be back in full effect. I'm had the panel filled up. I just deleted a lot of videos off my channel, everybody. So hopefully we go see if they come back and they they let me get monetized, man. Y'all pray for me. I had like 400 some videos, man. I'm down to 100 or something. So I took a lot of hard work off, man. I took a lot of hard work off. I mean, videos that had 71,000 views, 40,000 views, everything, man. All my hard work, I had to take it away. Just the strength of like talking to my brother Black Fight Fan, just to to get serious, man. So like I say, once these boys hit me with that monetization, and I'm praying they say get in a month, I'm bringing them fighters through, man. I'm bringing them fighters through. Y'all can ask all the questions y'all want to. We go get the answers, yo. You dig what I mean? But I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all ride with your boy. I love doing this boxing shit from the heart. You know what I mean? It's never been about money or things like that. But at the same time, once you put in a lot of hard work, man, you deserve something. You deserve something. So I figure I just, start taking it serious, man. Start piling up with these fighters, and just hopefully, YouTube give me that monetization, man. Hopefully they do it for me. They said I was a little too raw and rugged, a little too uncut. So I had to do what I had to do, man. But y'all gotta know, I do this for y'all first and foremost. The work ain't gonna stop coming. That's for damn sure. It ain't gonna stop coming. Dig? So we gonna ride this train to the end, man. Monty Brown Mafia, ride with your boy, man. And I'm gonna ride for y'all. And once I get these fighters like really in the bag, if it's something y'all want to know, y'all just shoot me them questions, man. And trust and believe me, I'm gonna answer them. I'm gonna ask them, and they go answer them, bro. Point blank period. I'm gonna ask and they go answer. But salute to all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all. I need y'all to go subscribe to Black Fight Fan TV. Go subscribe to Talk That Truth Boxing with TRUF. Dig what I mean? Subscribe to Q City World. Subscribe to Mr. Al TBA. You did? And I rock with all y'all, man. NBT, what's going on, my brother? What's going on, man? Hey, you got to jump on with me one day, NBT, man. I'm just touching on this Spence and this this Spence and Mikey Garcia, it's about to get finalized real soon, NBT. Like today, I thought they were going to come today and finalize it on this Tuesday, but if it's not this Tuesday, it might be on Saturday. I mean, not Saturday. It might be on Friday, or it might be next Tuesday, man. But it seemed like it's signed, sealed, and delivered, Oh, man, no doubt about it. Hey, what about tonight, bro? What could you do it tonight, NBT? What about tonight? You busy tonight? Because I'm coming back to jump back on, man. I'm trying to get YouTube to monetize me, man. I gotta eat my crow. I thought Garcia was clap. Listen to me, NBT. And I'm on everybody in the chat to listen to me. I want y'all, man. I hate that I took my Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia videos off, man. But I want everybody. I can't tell y'all to go back and watch because I deleted it. But I always said this, NBT. Mikey Garcia was dead ass serious about fighting Errol Spence on the simple fact of his name was already big, bro. Mikey's name was already big. Like, I feel like Mikey got the bigger fan base. I feel like Mikey, he did achieve more. I feel like Mikey's name was bigger than Errol. This just me, Now, don't get me wrong. Errol is my guy, my number one guy. He's big and welterweight, and we know over in boxing overall. But Mikey's name is like it was big. So I never thought that Mikey was using Errol just for clout. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Mikey, when Mikey say something, I always looked at him as a stand-up guy. I thought Anthony Joshua was the same way. I looked at Anthony Joshua as a stand-up guy. Like, once they say something, they mean it. You know what I mean? They mean it. And I just felt like, man, Mikey was always telling the truth. Even when people were saying Mikey Garcia was going to fight Richard Cormier, I'm like, fuck, man. Fuck. And I thought, I'm like, Mikey, you played me, you let me down. But some told me to hold off, bro. Some told me to hold off, hold off. And just as I held off, Mikey came, man. He made it happen, bro. He made it happen. But I thought he didn't want to fight Crawford or got bored. So why the heck would he want to fight Spence? But he pulled through. He pulled through, bro. When I say he didn't want to fight Crawford, I wanted to see him fight Crawford as well. I think it was more of Bob Earn. You know, it's more of Bob Earn, and he didn't want to deal with Bob Earn, bro. I can't really say that it was Crawford. I could say it was Bob Earn. D Brown say pray for Mikey. No, we're not gonna pray for Mikey, bro. Mikey a grown man. You know, this is what he signed up for. You did what I mean, and this is what he want. Mikey Garcia would need a shit bag after the fight. Fan base are even, but Earl's name is Buzz Moore. No, listen to me when I mean this. Is what I mean, Fred Thomas. I can't say the fan base is even, bro, because Mikey has the Mexican people, bro. He has the Mexican people, right? Don't get me wrong. You got Mexican people that love Errol Spence too, but Mikey been in the game more longer, bro. Mikey name, you can't really say Errol name is bigger than Mikey. Errol is buzzing right now because of the welterweight division and that these boys don't want to fight him. So yes, it's buzzing, but Mikey, I still can't say that Errol name is bigger than Mikey right now, bro. I can't say it, you know. Now, far as him coming up to welterweight, he got to relinquish a few things because Errol is the A side at welterweight. He the champion, you know what I mean? But once you look at Mikey Garcia, he has the fan base. All love her, bro. All love for Fred Thomas, bro. All love, my G. Over here, man, trying to get YouTube to monetize me, man. You dig? I'm trying to build a channel, man. Trying to build a channel, trying to get new things, trying to get this, you know. So hopefully, man, they monetize me, man. I had to, like I say, I deleted a lot of hard work, and it was hard for me to do it at first, man. It was hard for me to go down all my videos and delete them like that, man. But something just came over me, man. I just said, you know what? I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. So I had to delete a lot of videos, and we gonna see what they do, man. They said they hit back in a month, so somewhere around December, we'll see if they you know, they hit me with that monetize, man. Let me start monetizing, and I can get the super chats, and I can get the damn you know, the little commercial things playing on the videos. Money, that's a good debate though. All whose fan base is bigger though. That's a hell of a debate, money. Oh, no doubt, Fred Thomas, no doubt though. But I can look at it, bro, and I can say, you know, Mikey, man, but Errol coming, bro. Errol coming. Like I say, a lot of people hate on this fight for no reason. It's a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's one hell of a fight. I don't know why people hate on this fight because, like I say, to me, what people keep saying that Mikey jumping up 2 weight classes, Mikey only jumping up 1 weight class, yo. You know, I appreciate that 88-4, bro. Hell yeah, man. I deserve it, bro. I deserve it, man. And the brother in the hole right now, so shit. Right now, anything will be helpful. But I feel like Mikey jumping up 1 weight class, bro. To me, whenever you fight at a weight class, just say for instance, Floyd, 147, he fought at 154. When people were saying, oh man, if Floyd go fight Triple G, he'll be jumping up 2 weight classes. But they forget that Floyd came from 130. You know what I mean? He came from 130. So you already moved up weight classes. So if that's the case, he jumping up more than 2 weight classes. That means jumping up 6. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at it as Mikey going up 1 more weight class because he fought at 140 already, man. He fought at 140. So that's how I look at it, bro. And once you look at these certain fighters, sometimes, especially somebody as dangerous as Mikey Garcia, he don't have to lose weight to make it to 135 or to make it to 140. He come to 147. And a lot of people saying, oh, it's his first fight at 147. Yes, but when you have the skills of a Mikey Garcia and the confidence of a Mikey Garcia, you can never count him out of fight, yo. You can never count Mikey Garcia out of fight, you know. And even though I do got Errol, and I do think Errol might get the TKO around the 8, you still got to be wary of Mikey Garcia. You know what I mean? You still got to be wary. And I said this early on, yo. Errol Spence will give Mikey Garcia the chance to land his power shots. He gonna give him a chance to land his power shots. You know, so once he hit Errol with that big shot, we gonna see, is it the real deal? Should it be at 147? Or should he just go on back down to 140 and reign? You know, Mikey will win round 1, but the first body shot Errol lands, Mikey shits in his cup. Look, I said this early on, bro. I don't think it's gonna be the body shots that's gonna stop Mikey Garcia. I think that over the time, the accumulation of punches, you know, the accumulation of punches, but the body work will take toll. The body work will take toll, bro. But like I say, this fight, bro, is close to being signed, sealed, and delivered, man. I thought today would be the announcement. Mikey keeps saying he sees something. It might start. I don't get what you're saying, Fred. I say Mikey keeps saying he sees something. It might stars. Yeah, but look, if Mikey sees something, who is us? Like, we not in the ring. We don't have the confidence. We don't have the skills of Mikey Garcia. Like when he say he sees something, to me, I think he meaning like he see that Errol can get hit. That's all I can say. He see that Errol can get hit, and he sees that if he can hit Errol and move and turn Errol, I feel like he think he give himself a chance. It might be stars. From Errol whopping his ass out there, Fred. Okay, I got you, bro. But when Mikey say he sees something, man, I think what he think is like, he like, shit, Errol can be hit, man. He can be hit. And if I can hit him with the power that I know I got, because like Mikey said, he say he don't show, like, people don't see how hard he really hits. He like, when the camera's in there, like people bring in the cameras, he's not going 100%. But he say his real power, the power that broke Marcos Madonna ribs, you know, that type of power. He's saying if he can land that power on Errol Spence, and then Errol give him a shot to land it, then he feel like he probably can hurt Errol Spence, man. He feel like he probably can hurt Errol, you know. Like I say, no man is invincible. No man is invincible, yo. No man, you dig? So if he hit him with that shot, man, if he hit him with that shot and he feel like that he can hurt him with his shot, then all we can do is sit back, accept it, and say, let's see if Mikey can land that shot, yo. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he can land that shot. Or let's just see if Errol come through and you know, his pace. Because the most dangerous thing about Errol Spence, and if y'all go back and watch his fight, is Errol Spence pace and his range and distance, man. Errol knows range and distance to where he can get leverage on his shots. Errol can get leverage from the inside, the inside, like in the phone booth, you know, halfway in or all the way out. You know what I mean? And that's what make that kid so special, man. When you see him got somebody on the ropes, like, you know how people have them on the ropes, like take for instance Sean Porter, they smother their work. You know what I mean? A lot of fighters smother their work in the inside. But with Errol Spence, you see how he bend his knees and get leverage on body shots, and then he create range and distance. He understands range and distance to step back and hit you with a jab or come with a hook like he did. Just look what he did to Chris Algieri. When he had Chris Algieri on the ropes, how he bent his knees, he caught him, but then he found out his range and distance, stepped back, caught him with the hook and caught him. Like, man, sometimes things like that you can't teach, yo. Sometimes you can bite off more than you can chew. I don't think that Mikey biting off more than he can chew. I feel like if we all can agree with this. When you look at Mikey Garcia and we look at all his fights that he been in, we all can say Mikey was supposed to win those fights, right? Even Adrian Bronner and Robert Easton Jr., which me, myself, I thought Adrian Bronner could have won that fight if he let his damn hands go. But credit to Mikey Garcia for being on his ass and making him keep his hands in his pockets. But Mikey want that challenge, yo. I can't see Mikey couldn't really hurt Bronner. Well, this is why I say this, Stanley. He couldn't hurt Bronner on the simple fact of, when you look at the post-fight, like Mikey Garcia said, he didn't give me a chance to land my big shot. You know what I mean? So, yes, he had the right to say he didn't feel my power, and vice versa. He didn't hit me with his big shot. You know what I'm saying? So, in that situation, yes, when you have somebody that's – go look at the fight, bro. We can all agree that AB, in that fight, he fought. I ain't going to say he fought to survive, but he wasn't trying to take no big-ass shots from Mikey Garcia. So, he fought timid. You know what I mean? He fought timid. Certain fighters know how to fight to not get hurt. AB fought that fight not to get hurt, bro. After Mikey caught him and he felt the power, he fought that fight not to get hurt. Well, Errol Spence, Errol is going to come forward, and that's why I say Errol is going to give Mikey a chance to land that big shot. So when he give Mikey a chance to land his power, that's why I say we want to see, is his power really real at 147, and is it really damaging like everybody said it is to hurt somebody like Errol Spence? Because if it is, it's going to be a long fucking night. I'm going to tell you now. If Mikey has the power to hurt Errol Spence, it's going to be a long fucking night, bro. I know anybody can be hurt in the sport of boxing, but do you think Mikey has the much power to actually hurt Spence and put him away? Seems like a little far-fetched. No, listen. You don't have to have the power to hit somebody and put them out. All you got to do is have the power to hit them and get the respect. You know what I mean? So just say, for instance, right? We know Earl pace. Now, if Mikey hit Earl with his hardest shot and Earl can take that shit, we know what it's gonna be. You're not gonna stop Earl from coming forward. Earl gonna maul your ass, which Earl gonna bring the pace anyway. But if he able to hit Earl Spence with a shot to where Earl can say, "Oh my God, this motherfucker got real power. I got to be leery and careful." Then you give yourself a chance to box. You know what I mean? And do Earl pace slow down a little bit? And when all that take effect, Mikey can think in the ring. You know what I'm saying? If he can think in the ring, if you can think in the ring, you give yourself a chance in any fight. It don't matter who it is. But if you hit Earl and you can't hurt him and he on your ass, I'm talking about every second of every minute of that damn fight. Because if you can't hurt Earl, he on your ass. We know that for a fact. You know what I mean? Like a lion trying to eat, he on your ass. But if he can hurt Earl where he can think in the ring, he give himself a better shot. Facts, money. Spence has the distance game down packed. Exactly, bro. Excellent with the body shots, too. Earl got that chop the tree down style, relentless body attacks. Then terror. Facts, Keon Life is golden. Facts, bro. And when you look at Earl Spence, he has like that body work shit. Like, you know, some people got to remind them to go to the body. It's like that's just his repertoire, bro. Earl repertoire is to go to the body. Like his whole point is, you know what I'm saying, never forget the body. And it's a lost art in boxing, yo. It's a lost art in boxing. A lot of people go head hunt, trying to get the knockout, trying to look pretty. But what's understood is if you chop the body down, you gas a motherfucker out, it gives you a better shot of landing that power punch to where you make them drop their arms, or if you feint them downstairs, you can come back upstairs. If Mikey pulls off the upset, it will be the biggest upset in boxing history, in my opinion. At least one of them. I think Buster Douglas might be still be the biggest upset in boxing over Tyson. But man, this will put Mikey Garcia as the #1 pound-for-pound fighter of this era. It will go down in history as one of the biggest upsets in boxing, you know. But people like me who know what Mikey Garcia is, bro. Like when you go around the boxing community, bro, Mikey Garcia is a bad motherfucker. But when you go around the Mexican community, and you know the Mexicans, they can fight their ass off. The respect Mikey Garcia get around the Mexican community, bro. Like he like the OG, bro. Mikey Garcia is like the OG in that Mexican community, bro. I say right after Canelo is Mikey Garcia, bro. You know what I mean? Because Mikey, like, he's a bad motherfucker, bro. He got the heart. He's not afraid. And like I was telling everybody, man, I been knew Mikey wasn't using the name for clout, bro. He's not afraid, man. He's just not afraid, bro. Mikey is not afraid, bro. You know? And when you look at that situation like that, that's when you got to give a man that respect. That's when a man earns his respect from you, to where you say, you know what, that guy deserves the respect, bro. He deserves all the respect. You understand me? And that's why I give that man this respect, bro. I give him all his respect. Like when he's fit to fight Adrian Broner, man, I was listening to the Mexican boys talk, and man, Mikey's gonna fuck that fool up, man. Like Mikey a bad motherfucker, man. He a bad motherfucker. And another one was a bad motherfucker in that Mexican community, man. And his career has been stopped. Is Frankie Gomez, man. Frankie Gomez, bro. He used to fight with Freddie Roach. You know, they just said Frankie Gomez didn't like to work out. He didn't like to train. His build was something like Mikey Garcia. They didn't have a six-pack. You know what I'm saying? But Frankie Gomez was a bad boy, man. Was a bad boy, man. And I hate that whatever happened to his career, man, or whatever took place in his life that stopped him from fighting, man, I hate that ever happened to him. Because that boy could have been something special, yo. Frankie Gomez could have been something special, man. Broner felt the power, though, from that left hook in round 4. Hey, facts, bro. He felt that power. And that's what I say, like, when you feel the power, like, listen to Robert Easter Jr., man. Listen to Robert Easter Jr. That boy say, Mikey hits hard. That boy say, guard. Like, Mikey hit hard, bro. Mikey hit hard, you know, so you got to respect all that, man, and you can't underestimate this kid, man. You cannot underestimate Mikey Garcia, bro, because that's how fucking talented he is, man. He's talented as fuck. Well, I don't think he just banking on the left hook, Fred, my G. I think he banking on his experience, you know what I mean? I think he banking on his boxing skills, you know, his heart, his determination, his grit, because he's going to need every fucking thing. You understand me? Every ounce of fucking boxing knowledge he has, he's gonna need it. You know what I mean? In that ring with Errol Spence Jr., he's gonna need it. And I know Mikey Garcia, the mentality that he has, though, the mentality that he has, he's gonna use everything that he got because he understands this. He understands this. He putting himself in harm's way. He putting himself in a fight that's not meant for him to win, but he want to prove to everybody that he can win. And when you got somebody going into a fight like that, you got to understand they know what they got to do. They know they can't go in there playing, and they know that they in there with the most dangerous motherfucker at the welterweight division. So Mikey won't go in there just banking on one thing, bro. He went in there banking on everything, every tool that he got in his shed box. He gonna bring it out on March 26th if that's the date. You know what I mean? He gonna bring that shit out on March 26th if that's the date, man. You know? And it's gonna be one hell of a fight, man. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be looking forward to the undercards. It's gonna be on Fox pay-per-view. You know what I mean? And we all gonna enjoy it, man. We all gonna enjoy it. But Mikey know he's in there with a lion. Facts. He's in the chamber focus. You gotta be. Oh man. Kevin Hill was going down, bro. Hey Kevin Hill, I thought I gave you a wrench, bro. Give you one of these wrenches. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. Keanu's life. I'm gonna give you one of them wrenches. Fred, I'm gonna give you one too, bro. My man that with the my man get NBT a wrench. My man that with the Spence deal. But yeah though, man, it's crazy, yo. This fight, it's gonna be a hell of a fight, yo. It's gonna be one hell of a fight, man. One hell of a fight. I punch got up out of here, man. You know, I'm still rocking with y'all, man. That's what happened, man, when we get to talking that boxing, you know. Y'all come alive, I come alive with y'all, man. But a lot of people, man, they and that's what I want y'all to do, man. Whenever y'all get a chance, man, we gonna start a hashtag and fuck TBV out here, man. We gonna be putting the middle finger and we gonna be putting FTBV, the boxing voice with Ness, bro. You know, and I ain't never been a hater, man. I never been the one to hate on no man getting their money doing this. But it started with Ness, like, all right, Errol Spence was coming up in a record. I want to say it was the Chris Algieri training camp. Nestor Gibbs went into the camp. You know, Earl was in there. And that's when Earl went really big into the camera and shit like that. But he went into the camp. He went into the camp and shit. You know, Earl like, what you doing, man? He like, hey, you got to get ready for this, man. This what happen when you become a star. You know, the camera's gonna follow you. So he's showing love to Earl and shit like that. And then afterwards, you know, he used to show love, Earl love. Kenny Porter dogged Nestor Gibbs out, y'all. Kenny Porter called him Dante Boxing Ness, then he called him Boxing Ego, and Ness didn't like it, you know. So I guess he felt like him going for Errol Spence made a couple boxing gyms, you know, boxing trainers not like him. Boys, you know, Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. Now credit with me, man. Earl is my guy. I fucks with Earl the long way. Everybody knows this. But Earl is not far from criticism for me. Like if Earl wants to do some bullshit, I'll call him out on it, you know. That's just being real. I'll call him out on it, bro. But when you going around and you kissing these fighters' ass, bro, just to get an interview or to get into their gyms or to make them feel better, to like you more, you turn yourself into a sucker. You know what I mean? And Nestor Gibbs turned himself into a sucker, man. He really is, man. He turned himself into a sucker. I had to switch my account. Contacts GT fucked up. Good luck, my brother. No doubt, bro. After he said Mikey Garcia hits hard, he then said Mikey Garcia might be biting off a little more than he can chew with Errol Spence. So that's a different animal. That's true too, Fred. But at the same time, he can say that. We'll never know until Earl get into that ring with him. Caviar Money Brown. It seems like the wave in boxing is whoever got the biggest fan base, make the most money. It's the shit. It's bullshit because a lot of black fighters, bro, starting to get frozen out. That's true too. But I say this, bro. It's how you carry yourself in this boxing game, bro. Okay, we look at AB, we see Javante Davis, right? Two of my favorite fighters still right now to this day. I love them, love all my black fighters. I love, like, y'all know I like a variety of fighters, but I love my black fighters. But when you look at them, bro, they get caught up in the Floyd Mayweather lifestyle. And it's just the real deal of the shit. They got caught up in Floyd Mayweather lifestyle to where, yes, you can want to be like somebody, but you got to remember who the fuck you are at the same time. You know what I mean? You know, if you don't have Mayweather money, don't go spending like you got Mayweather money. You know, if your career just getting started, you know what I'm saying? Your career just getting started, don't like Tank. Tank touched that spotlight. He became champion in two different weight classes, and I'm not gonna say he got big headed, but somewhere down the line you lose your way, man. You lose your way to where you start turning on your boxing company. Like Tank, you got to be smart enough not to turn on your team, bro. You know what I mean? Like everybody can say, "Oh, Mayweather doing this to Tank, that and that," but we got to remember Mayweather putting Tank in a position to shine. You know what I'm saying? He building his career the right way. He made you a two-division world champion at the youngest age that you at now. So that means he's doing something good with you. You're getting paid six figures a fight. You know, so things like that you got to take into account and be appreciative of. Now, I'm not telling you to go kiss nobody ass. You know what I mean? When you're a grown man and you got kids, yes, you know what I mean? You get your business straight. That's why you don't fall up on the other people category trying to be, you know what I mean, too damn friendly and not put your business first. You know, I think they got caught up in that Mayweather bloodline. They over there, they seeing big ass mansions, boats, yachts, planes, all this shit, to where they feel like it's supposed to be mandatory that they get those things, or oh, you supposed to take me on this, or you supposed to do that. No, this is the lifestyle of a man that worked his ass off 20 plus years in the game to get this shit. You know what I mean? 20 plus years in the game. You know, now y'all take all that to see, use it as motivation, say, you know what, I can get to this level. But you gotta stay focused and understand where you're going, man. You gotta stay focused and understand where you're going. You can't get sidetracked and just feel like I'm the shit now because I got what 750,000 in the bank, maybe 300 something. I got my nice ass jewelry on. I can feed my family. I got this house. I'm around nice cars. Yes, that's from your hard work. But even with that shit, it can be gone in the blink of an eye because you're spending money at a rate that is not coming in. So my whole thing is with the black fighters is, man, you got to be conscious. They got to be conscious. When you look at Terrence Crawford, a lot of people be pissed off at Terrence Crawford saying, "Oh, he's with Bob Earn. Terrence Crawford doing this, he doing that." But we don't see Terrence Crawford with all the flashy ass jewelry and all this, that, and all that shit. We see Terrence Crawford staying focused, working his ass off, cashing them checks, taking care of his family, living a family man life. Now, I mean, we see the little incident with the one chick, but that was one incident. But at the end of the day, we can see that man doing something good with his money. You know what I'm saying? And not saying you can't go out and spend your money the way you want to, especially when you earn it. But you got to be smart, man. You got to be smart and mindful that boxing is a short career, man. It's a short career, especially if you ain't taking care of yourself the right way, especially if you want to spend money at a rate that it ain't coming in, and you lose sight of what's really the main goal, you know what I mean? And that's providing for you and your family for the long run. You know what I mean? For the long run. So some fighters can turn around and put a lot of pressure on themselves to put themselves in a hole. And then some fighters get blackballed because of situations like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people like, oh shit, we don't want to take a chance. He might come and do the shit that they doing. You know what I mean? So everything play a part, bro. All I can say is you got to be smart in this boxing game. Errol Spence Jr. has the biggest black fan base in boxing. It can be true. How many pay-per-view buys you think, Monty? I'm thinking 300,000. And thank you, big homie. Honor for the wrench, no doubt, Fred. With Errol and Mikey, you know, if they do 300 homes, it's a success. You know, it's a success. But I feel like I'm sorry, not 300, 300,000. It's a possibility they could do 300,000. But I'm gonna say this with the Fox right now. They got Fox now. At first, it was Showtime. I feel like Fox can do a way lot more than Showtime because, you know, Fox got regular channels. So they reaching hundreds of millions of homes. You know what I'm saying? For as Fox TV. So once that promotion start up, I feel like they reach X amount of homes to where they could do 300,000 homes or more, bro. It can be more. But I promise you this. Nestor Gibbs said they only do, if I'm not mistaken, 50,000 to 100. And I don't even think he gave them 100. They gonna surpass what the fuck he talking about. And this fight will be a success. You know, this fight will be a success. Marcus Davis say, Spence, no, Mikey is no joke. That's why Spence is training hard and taking this fight serious. He not sleeping on Mikey or taking him lightly. Spence knows what he up against. Can't never. Hey, Marcus Davis, big facts, bro. Big facts. Spence know that this man come from a family of fighters, you know, and his brother Robert Garcia is going to put down a fucking great game plan, you know. And once you know that, that's some shit you can never deny or you can never overlook, bro. Ever, you can never overlook. And Mikey Garcia, being one of the most dedicated fighters, taking this craft very seriously, and if you slip up, he can beat your ass. So Errol Spence know what's ahead of him, bro. He know he got a hungry lion, and he know he got a live dog in front of him. That's gonna be a cross for him when that bell go ding ding, bro. 4 times the Marco Davis, big facts. Saw him training and he cut up like a bag of dope. Yup, facts. That's why Crawford, Wilder, Spence are my guys right now. I heard you Kevin Hill, mine too. Oh yeah, and my Charlo brothers. Ace, facts, money. Yes sir, Ace man. Talk that truth boxing, but Spence ain't never took nobody lightly. That's true too. What was all these numbers? 1 second. Hello. Obamacare open and. Hey baby, we ain't talking about no Obamacare. We talking about boxing, baby. But yeah, Spence never took nobody lightly, bro, and that's what makes him great like that. That's what makes him great, you know, because he in that deal. He gonna keep it real. He ain't fit to sleep. He understand where he trying to go. And if you slip up, somebody like Mikey Garcia will be leaving that ring with his fucking hands raised and taking all the clap up off of you, yo. Black fighters get all the money, the jewelry, and the cars, but that shit right there should make you even hungrier, more focused to get more, if that's the way you want to live your life. Facts, Fred. Facts, bro. This will be Errol Spence's more difficult fight, but he will pull it out. Maybe decision. Hey, besides fucking Kell Brook, Lamont Peterson, when you look at it, you gotta look at Mikey Garcia, and Earl gotta look at this fight as being his most difficult fight to this day. Because that's what's gonna bring the best out of you. Now, being his most difficult fight, I can't say it will be the most difficult fight until we get into the ring and fight him. You know, right now to this day, Kell Brook was the most difficult fight. But when you look at Mikey Garcia, I feel like Mikey got more skills than Kell Brook. I don't think he's more physical than Kell Brook. You know, Kell Brook physicality played a big part in the Errol Spence fight. You know what I mean? Played a big part to where he was able to move Earl a little bit. So being able to move somebody, it can play mentally on your brain because you're like, this is a strong motherfucker. So once you see that, you know he got pop. And you got to be reary. Kell Brook had a strong ass 1-2. Mikey Garcia got a strong 1-2. You know, Earl gonna have to be wary of that. So saying it's his most difficult fight to this date, we gotta assume it is, and Earl gotta look at it that way too, bro. So I can't disagree with you. D Brown, you who I was looking for, bro. You got my last name. I gotta give you a rinse, bro. And you got that Errol Spence that's your you know, that's your demonstration. So I was looking for, you know. I'm Money Brown. We gotta be family somewhere down the line. You dig what I mean? But yeah, man, it's gonna be one hell of a fight, man. One hell of a fight. And like I say, man, Robert Garcia is a fucking plus, man. Is a fucking plus. A fucking plus, man. I'm looking forward to really seeing um how Earl, I ain't gonna say trap the ring on Mikey. I want to see his approach. You know what I mean? I want to see his approach. You know what I mean? To Mikey Garcia. I want to see his approach because we already know he coming forward, the pace that he fight at. But I'm gonna see if Mikey Garcia brings something different out of Errol Spence Jr. You know, I really believe he will. I believe he will. But we can all say he will until the fight happen. You know what I mean? Until the fight happen. And this gonna be a badass battle, man. It's gonna be a badass battle, yo. Damn, they are on Fox pay-per-view. Shit, this fight will do 500. Hey, that's what I was saying, Fred. They on Fox pay-per-view. Fox can do way more, yo. Fox can do way more because they reaching too many. They reaching too many people, man. They reaching every country and they reaching too many people with just Fox TV, yo. I mean, with just Fox TV. We got 17 people in here. What the mic's looking like? Oh man, we at 16. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, if y'all can donate anything to the channel, man, anything, man, it's gonna be a big plus, man. I don't care if it was 50 cents, $1, or $2, man. Anything gonna help grow the channel. You know, I want to get a, trying to get a nice little microphone set up. You know, maybe get some banners, some things like that. I'm gonna start coming with the Monty Brown TV gear, man, but it's gonna be a different look, you know. I want collar shirts and nice player hats, like not regular t-shirts and you know, just regular things. I want to do something different, man. I want to do something different, you know. Just 1 minute, y'all. You know, we gonna do something different though. When I come with my you know, with my talk, Chris. Yeah, yeah. What you was doing? All right, when I finish with this boxing thing, I'm gonna hit you up. No, I'm gonna all right. Yeah, so I'm gonna come with something different, man. And hopefully everybody gravitate towards it, yo. Mikey, take away what you do best. He's going to try to counter Errol up top. Errol has a bad habit of lowering his head when he loads up to the body. Well, Kevin, here I say this, bro, and I always say this. Mikey and Errol, like, they mirror each other, yo. They mirror each other. And Mikey do try to take away what you do best. And he'll try to circle to Errol left and try to take the jab away, which is gonna be something. It's gonna be big to take away Errol jab if you can't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? If you can't hurt him, so it's gonna all comes down to Mikey Garcia getting the respect of Errol Spence early on. You know what I mean? That's what it's gonna come down to. Because one thing you can't take away, you can't take away body shots. You know, you can't take away body shots. And when we look at Mikey Garcia's style, Mikey don't have, I ain't gonna say like the boxing style, because Mikey can get on his toes when he wants to, but he don't have that the real slick movement of, you know what I mean, go this way and take you that way. You know, usually when Mikey go one way, he's going that way. You know what I mean? Fair times. Fact, straight hand over the top of Earl jab, but Spence knows that though. That's what I'm saying for it. Vincent Rufy say, yeah, I'm curious to see how Errol is going to approach the fight. I see Errol pressing the fight as the fight goes into the later rounds. Yeah, Vincent, but my whole thing is, he gonna press the fight early on, but my thing is, could he hit Errol with something that make him try to switch up his game plan? You know, because that's what he gonna have to try to come with. He gotta try to hit him with something to make him switch up his game plan. Because like we said, we all know Errol as being a pressure fighter, walking in, parrying with the arms, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people say Errol don't got head movement, which sometimes he block a lot of punches with the arms to where he can stay right there and watch and he want to counter your ass. So it's going to come down to Mikey power and him getting the respect of Errol Spence, you know? And that's going to be a tall task. That's going to be a tall task. But like I say, we know Mikey broke Madonna ribs in sparring. Mikey sparring Edwin Valero, who is a hard fucking puncher. You know, it's gonna come down to a lot, bro. But like I say, Mikey Garcia and Errol, they mirror each other a little bit. But Mikey is fighting the most dangerous southpaw at 147. The most dangerous. Errol can't get into a chess match with this guy. He has to set the tone early and let Mikey know he has no chance. Well, early, like, we know for a fact that the pace will be set by Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? The pace is going to be set by Errol Spence. What we want to have to see is, could Mikey Garcia offset that pace? You know, he's going to have to try to offset that pace. And that's when shit is going to get real challenging for Errol. Not for Errol Spence, for Mikey Garcia. Because to offset Errol Spence's pace is you're going to have to go into the mouth of the lion. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to go into the mouth of the lion. And once he do that, you know, that's where the dangers go. That's where the danger come in for Mikey Garcia. That's where it get really dangerous. But if he has the power, to do that, then that's where we go see Errol Errol has to make an adjustment. And could Errol make the adjustment against somebody like Mikey Garcia, who is a bad motherfucker? You understand me? Mikey Garcia is a bad motherfucker. You did. And y'all know Errol is my guy. I'm riding with Errol 100%. Like I say, I got Errol stopping the fight around the 8th or the 9th. Due to maybe a TKO. But like I say, I'm fearful of fucking Mikey Garcia, man. I'm fearful, bro. You know, I'm fearful. Dig, Mikey is no joke. Mikey is no joke. And Mikey deserves his credit, man. Deserve all his credit. Fred Thomas say facts. I think Spence will show some different wrinkles to this match, but I think Spence needs to jump on Mikey from the opening bell and pose his will. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We gonna see. We gonna see. What do y'all think the game plan that Mikey should do though? Coming out early on, what do y'all think Mikey should do early on in the fight? I want to know some of y'all thoughts on that. I'm here, everybody. I'm making the test right quick. Y'all put them things in the chat. I will be there in 1 minute. But it's gonna be one hell of a fight, man. I'm looking at what the undercard is gonna be. You know, I'm looking at what the undercard's gonna be. Let me come back into the chat. Coming now, chat. I see if y'all rocking with your boy. He got to get Earl respect early. Facts, Vincent. But what do we have to? What do you think he has to do to get that respect early? You know what I mean? Because like I said, I think he's gonna have to hit Earl with something like, and not saying stand right there, but he's gonna have to like his Mikey gut one too, because we all know like Mikey, jab, 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 boom. And once he boom, 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 he like to turn, you know what I mean? But when you look at Spence, jab, jab, pop, pop, or Spence a jab, two to the body, come back upstairs, you know what I mean? Mikey should take his time, be patient as he did against Robert Easter, try to catch Earl and get respect. But see, when you look at what he did against Robert Easter was on the back foot. You know what I mean? So he could have Mikey set the pace. When you're on the back foot, you can come forward and you can think and set the pace. We know with Earl Spence gonna be coming forward towards his ass. So even though if he's trying to be patient, Earl not gonna let him be patient. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have to, you know what I mean, have to do something. Earl Spence needs to target Mikey's nose with his hard jab. Yeah, Earl gonna be punching at the neck. Yeah. Man, this fight gonna have Robert Garcia nervous as fuck. You know, I'm looking forward to see what Robert Garcia do and what type of game plan he come out with as well. You know what I mean? That's gonna be something to watch. What type of game plan he come out with? I mean, and I need y'all thoughts, man. What are y'all thoughts on Nestor Gibbs from the Boxing Voice? You know, trying to sabotage this fight. What do y'all think about that, man? Do y'all think that's some sucker shit? You know what I mean? Him running around saying that this fight shouldn't be on pay-per-view and that you know, he used his platform, you know, to dog this fight out. Robert Easter, bro, it looked like he moving up to 140. You know, it looked like Rob supposed to be coming up to 140. I don't know if it's gonna be this fight or not. But and remember this though. Remember this. Mikey Garcia vacated the IBF. He vacated it, so Richard Cormier was right there. Could Rob and Richard Cormier go for a rematch for that IBF? It's a possibility, yo. Man, Ace man, he been hating on Spence for a while now, bro. Listen, first of all, he come out, he shit on Spence numbers with Lamont Peterson. He say, "Oh, look at the numbers they did. It wasn't shit, you know." So is Earl really a star like people saying he is? He shitted on the numbers, and he didn't mention that it was a fucking big time UFC fight going on that night of Earl Spence and Lamont Peterson fight. All right, he came out with the steroid shit. Oh, Earl didn't sign up for VADA and this and that due to a sucker fan and a Earl Spence hater that's a sucker. I ain't gonna say his name, but he a sucker. He went over there, ran to the TBV. They came out with, oh, Earl in the VADA situation. Then he came out and say, oh, since Earl saying he's this and that, now that Canelo pulled out the fight, Earl should jump up to 160 and fight Triple G. You know what I mean? Because the Kell Brook did it. But Earl has no intention of jumping up to 160, fighting no damn Triple G, and he haven't even been in 154 yet. You know what I mean? But he shit on Mikey Garcia coming up one weight class to fight Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? But you want Errol Spence to jump up two weight class to fight Triple G because you say Kell Brook did it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be a great matchup, Kwame versus Bunny. It'll be a rematch, Kevin. Here, know they fought once. If Mikey is too patient, Spence will steamroll him. The fact of the matter is, Mikey is going to have to fight Earl because Spence fight 3 minutes of every round. Y'all afraid? That's why I say when Spence bring that pace show, he brings it. I agree too, Fred. I believe, like, if it's getting to that point, to where he see, like, you know what, there's nothing Mikey can do against this guy, and you know what I'm saying, which I don't think he'll throw the title in because I do think Mikey Garcia um, will give a good showing of himself in this fight. But if it do get to the point to where he feel like, no, my little brother has nothing to prove, he's done to be great. This is just not the fight for him at 147. Spence just too big, too strong. And that's if Mikey can't get the respect. You save your little brother, man. You save him, and Mikey won't have to be ashamed of himself. Don't have to feel like he's going to lose no fan base or nothing like that because of the narrative already. But he can always go back to 147 and reign and 135 with that fight with Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? So there's always going to be opportunities for Mikey Garcia. That's why Mikey Garcia is in a great position right now. And he got control of his own career, and he's doing big things. Where we at with the chat? I love talking boxing, but I would prefer that still with more fights on TV. Old days, Tuesday night fights, USA Network, MSG Friday night fight, ESPN fight nights. Bison. Oh, I agree, bro. I agree. I agree, bro. I miss like all the fights like that too. But the thing is, we getting there, bro. Oh, but listen, this what people be sleeping on, bro. We be having Tuesday night fights now, bro. We be having Tuesday night fights on Facebook, 360 promotion, y'all. But people don't like it's 360 promotion by Tom Loeffler, Triple G, Triple G, promoter, Tom Laughlin, yo. Tuesday night fights on Facebook, man. Sometimes Mayweather promotion be having it on Friday nights, you know. I think a lot of people don't a lot of people sleep on that, bro. And it be good ass fights, bro. Be good ass fights. So Tuesday night fights be back, my G. Tuesday night fights be back. Ness is a hater on the front line, but when he is in the camp with Spence, he kissing ass. Bitch ass move where I'm from. We don't respect that. And Monty B. Travelly is a sucker. Hey Fred, I ain't want to say that sucker name. You know I be on him, bro. You know I be on him, man. He's one of the biggest suckers, bro. He's one of the biggest suckers, bro. Uh, Travelly, man. This cat, bro. And he's a liar, man. He's a fucking liar because he say ever since he started his channel, he been going out and he been talking about people taking steroids and he been big on USADA and shit like this. But he's a liar, bro. Because when he first started out, when a dude first started out, bro, he did a show on Cyborg. He did a show on Cyborg, and this cat gave her nothing but respect. You know, he gave her nothing but respect, and everything he didn't say nothing about he said nothing about steroids, bro. He said, "Oh, people dogging out Cyborg because she got popped. I encourage her to take it, man. I encourage her. He encouraged her, yo. Like this dude just sit up there and he lied so much, man. He just lied, bro. But it started with that sucker, man. Back on, back on with the Kell Brook and the Errol Spence fight. The man sit up there talking about how um, he was on to Earl and Earl wasn't trying to do this and do that. But in the Kell Brook fight, man, he was talking to each other, man. It was all love, man. It was all love. We was talking about the type of crow he was gonna eat if he don't, if he don't, if Kell Brook lose the fight. He showed Earl respect after Earl signed up for VADA and all this shit. As soon as when the fight was over, man. If y'all go look at Travelly after the Earl Spence fight, he showed love. He ate the crow, whatever bullshit he had. But me and that cat, we was talking and shit. We was talking, and everything was going straight. Everything was on point. Wasn't no bullshit or nothing. He giving Earl his respect. And I think it was like a week later, man, when the Kell Brook fans got to get on Kell Brook, they was dogging out Kell Brook. This dude pop up, and he just come out of nowhere. Yeah, man. Even though I said I did this for Earl Spence, I gained respect. Um, Somewhere in that time, he could have cheated. It was just a lot of bullshit, man. To where, man, just a lot of bullshit, man. But that sucker's a lie, man. He's a liar. He never was a big Kell Brook fan until the Kell Brook and Sean Porter fight. So you can't really be a fan of somebody if you only become a fan when they win a title. You know what I'm saying? If you only become a fan when they win a title, you can't be a fan, bro. You know, so that's a sucker move. You know, in boxing, the shots you don't see is the shots that hurt you the most and do the most damage. If Mikey can't catch Spence with a shot he don't see or expect, then Mikey can't hurt him if he can do that. Facts. When people talk Earl Spence, they always say he's too big, too strong. I don't look at Earl that way. What I look at is the skill level. The kid is extremely skilled and he doesn't get enough credit for it. Facts, Fred. And Marcus Davis, facts, facts. Um, Marcus Davis. But Mikey don't got that type of explosiveness or speed, but he got good ass timing though and accuracy. That's what makes him dangerous. And we know timing be speed all the time, bro. Timing always be speed, and timing is what you get hit with. Timing is what you get hit with the shots that you don't see. That's when you can hit somebody with something that don't see when you time their ass. You know what I'm saying? And you got to punch while they punching. You know, once you punch in between somebody punching, you got it going on, yo. You got it going on. And we can say Mikey don't have the type of explosiveness, but he do has the power. No, he do has the power. Spence also got that sneaky left to the body. Yep. Like Jamel Charlo said when they was sparring, he said this man hit me with something, a body shot. He said I picked up on it, so I had to learn it myself though. But man, Earl got some shit that we ain't never seen before in Earl Spence. And we gonna see if Mikey Garcia can bring it out, bro. Go see if Mike Garcia can bring it out. It's gonna be a hell of a fight though, man. It's gonna be one hell of a fight. Hey, I need everybody too, man. I need y'all to go subscribe to my bro. Um, he just went live, man. Tell y'all this shit right now. My bro called Jackal Fitness AWD approved media. My guy puts the work in, man. He puts the work in, yo. He puts the work in. I don't think he get enough respect for his hard work. Yeah. But I gotta jump off for a minute, y'all. I will be back, man. I'm trying to bring somebody on with me. Probably bring a few dudes on and see where we go from there, man. But I appreciate each and every last one of y'all, man. I do this for y'all, man, and y'all rocking with me means a lot, man. It means a lot. Like I say, man, if y'all can donate anything to the channel, anything will help grow the channel, yo. We're trying to get there, get a couple items, a couple things. You know, I'm down on my luck. I'm doing this school shit, but I will be up sooner or later, man. And everybody who ride with the kid, we gonna be in this together, man. We're a family. Much love to all y'all, man. Maybe it's just me, but I watched the Mikey Garcia versus Robert Easter Jr. fight more than 10 times, and I scored the fight a draw. Bunny box beautiful, and Mikey countered well. Well, I had Mikey winning, bro, and I felt like with that fight with Mikey, I mean not Mikey, with Robert moving to Coach Kev, I don't think that game plan was the right game plan to use on your first time with a new trainer against a fighter like Mikey Garcia. That game plan, I think they needed two fights to implement that with each other, and then going to a Mikey Garcia fight with it, or going into straight into Mikey Garcia with the game plan that you're trying for the first time. I think it took a lot away from Robert Easter, and I think it made people look at Robert a different way because Robert is a dog. He can fight. And I feel like he could have sat down and fight more with Mikey instead of moving too much, you know. But to each his own. I feel like he will get better as he get as him and Robert grow, and we'll just see. We'll just see. But shouts out to all y'all, man. I'll be back later. Y'all know, subscribe to the channel, man. Monty Brown TV. Check me out on Instagram at Monty_the writer. I do a lot of work over there. A lot of fighters be checking in. But I will be back later, man. But I appreciate every last one of y'all, man. Ride with me later on today, maybe around 8 or 9 Central. I'll be back, man. All y'all be safe out there. Love your family. Be cool. And I'll see y'all then, bro.